All right. Um, I think we should be live, hopefully. Just give me 1 second here to make sure that everything is working and it's not glitchy. If it's glitchy, I'll probably end stream immediately. All right. It looks like it's running fine. I just need to hear the audio for a couple minutes. Yo, what's up, Anais? All right. Velos, can you link my stream in Discord and then at everyone, please? I was 5 minutes late. I apologize. Yeah, we got all the characters that I think are worth mentioning. So you got Feetku, Tag Fours, Ultra Super Vegeta with his platinum equipment. You got Ultra Namek Goku, you got Kaioken, you got the new Ultra, you got Kefla, you got Metal Cooler, you got Vegeta, you got the Ginyu Force, their equipment, you got Tien, Ultra Full Power Frieza, Cell, IT Goku, MUI, Krillin, King Cold, um, the green Miniku still, and then Frost. We'll talk about Frost at the end. All right, he's worth mentioning because of the opposite of good. Yo, what's up, that one guy? Welcome into the stream, Resky. Yes, yes, Ryu. The queue is the people that I'm going to be mentioning in the tier list, basically. I just wanted to name it like something so then people knew that these are the people I'm going to be ranking on the list. Um, Fish, Ultra, Ultra Super Vegeta. Ultra Super Vegito is from the end of fourth anniversary, but he got his platinum equipment, Ultra Plat, so he's really, really good. Whereas Tag Monkey Bros are right there, the second unit in the queue, next to Feet Coup. Okay. Oh God, where do I start? I think I'm gonna go from. I think I'm gonna go from 11:15 all the way up to 1, and then we're just gonna put him in here. And I'll talk about this shit ass unit at the end. But anyway, so from 11 to 15, I'm gonna order them, but I'm just gonna put them in there. Uh, it would be something like this, and where are they? Here they are. And then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. On Tien's team, he's not the must run. So Cooler obviously is gonna be 15. He's top 15, like still because there's so many ass units, bro. Like 10 through even 1. Um, do I think Ginyu is the best purple in the game? I know that Birder obviously is immediately going to go down. I think IT Goku could go up. It's just these two. IT Goku can get cover, no one can long combo. Captain Ginyu, on the other hand, can have better ways to keep priority, though you need to use a lot more of your brain with him. Whereas IT Goku, you can just spam side steps and long combo, just from spamming side steps at mid range. Mm, I'll leave it like this for now, but I will go back later and change things if need be. Um, at 10 through 9, I've got this. Uh, the ones that are set, like for example, 6-7 and then 9-10, I think they're interchangeable. You can interchange them if you put one above the other. Really, it does not matter to me. You can argue these, but for me, I'm sitting like this. Sorry, no, like this. But if you want to argue Miniku higher, go for it. Hear me out. I'll hear you out because I do think that these guys are pretty close. Um, Now for number 8, oh, also, I have to put this motherfucker. I have to put this motherfucker there too. I'll talk about him at the end as well. He's a popular character. People like him. There's too many issues with him, and I'll talk about that at the end too. I know there's a lot of King Cold Glazers out there, but I'll talk about him as well. I'll talk about both of these characters. I'm just gonna save it until the end. Oh my god, bro. And I don't think TN deserves to be in top 10 either. Dude, should I just list this like 11 through like 17 or something like that? Not 117, Jesus. I would get down all the way to like second anniversary. Um, and I'll drag King Cold up, and then I will put TN like that. There. I actually do think that TN is better than Metal Cooler. I actually think that is better. Um, anyway, uh, number 8. Okay, there's 3 options I can go with here. I could actually I can't do that. Cell's just seem too much of a downfall. I'm gonna have to Bro, should I just do like a top 20 at this point? Holy fuck. These units are not good enough to be top 10. There's so many of them. Anyway, let me just 6. I still have 10 units here. Dude, you guys can see I went into this raw too. Pause, but you guys know what I mean. Super Vegito number 8. I think I think that can work. Yeah. Because Super Vegito just there's so many reds right now. Like you're running into Kaioken and SSJ4 Vegito like almost every match, like BR60 and higher. You're running into these guys a lot. And Super Vegito, even though he does tank well, he can't do anything offensively against him. And these guys can kind of just shut him out because of that. Especially with this guy's switch gauge, his switch attack gauge, like Super Vegito really is just a tank to the Reds. He can't do anything offensively against them. and we've got better tanking units in the game right now, which this guy. So uh, I'll 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 move him up if I have to, but right now that's where I'm sitting. Now 6 and 7, I immediately knew what it was going to be. It was going to be Krillin and Feetku. Now I do think that they're interchangeable. I think these guys are both amazing support characters. They do what they need to do. Uh, Fiku giving 20% unconditional support to your battle member allies, and then Krillin just gives an conditional 50% to damage, and then 20% to damage guard, to Frieza Saga. So, I mean, he really is insane as well. I really don't know who to put above the other one. I really don't. They're both the best supports in the game, in my opinion. Like, you can argue either or. I really see the side of Feetku less because Frieza Saga is being ran more. But I think Feetku overall can tank better than Krillin. Krillin is a glass. Like, he can't really do damage and he can't really tank. Beacon can do decent ult damage, and he can also tank, while also giving 20% unconditional damage support. So, like, I really do think that Fiku is better than Krillin, though it is very, very, very close. So now, I do want to move Fiku up because Tag Fours. If Tag Fours didn't get their plat, it would look like this. But I can't do that. I can't. I run into Tag Fours every match. So I want to put them here, but it's too early. I need to see if they're a must run on GT. With Zenkai. I mean, they're gonna be a must run right now. I just need to see how well that team does. If Universal Spirit Bomb GT Goku, Tag Fours, and Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta are a top 2, top 1 best team in the game, they're moving up. And I think potentially you could even see them go here. Though that's not where I'm at right now because we haven't even gotten that Zenkai out yet. So I'm sitting here. Now, again, Fiku and Krillin are super close. If you wanted to do this, I'd be fine with that too. Though I think Tag 4s are that number 6. You could literally put either support at 5 and be fine. I want to put Krillin here because Krillin is being ran more than Fiku, and that's just a fact. But I think Fiku is a better support, and I really do think so because Fiku can also do things by himself. Krillin can't. He's there to swap in and out. Literally, that's all you do with him. He can't do either or. Fiku can do decent damage and also tank like crazy. I mean, he tanks like he's the best tank in the game because he is. This guy should have been, but he's a fucking shit ass unit. So I don't know, man. So then coming on in at like, oh my god, wait, we have Rev Cheetah here too. There. You know what? Sure. That looks better to me anyway. I think Rev Cheetah is top 8 still. Some people are arguing him better than Kaioken. I'm not there yet. I still think Kaioken is better. Though I do think that he might go up. There's people talking about Rev Vegeta being better than Kaioken. I haven't switched up yet on Kaioken yet. Just not yet. Honestly. Just not. I'm not ready to make that insane call yet. So, what do I do with this fucking character? Who the if I want to do 11 through 20, who the fuck do I put here? Kaba? Like, who, bro? It's whatever, bro. I'll just leave it 11 through 19. Oh, wait. No, because I want this fucker in a separate tier. This fucker is ass. So, like, I think he's number 20, but that's fucking shit. It especially for how new his banner is, he should not be there. So, I think I'll leave it, but and, I'm gonna do that, and I just put MUI down, and so fucking weird, chat. This doesn't look right to me. Do I really bump them all up? No. No. Well, let me just get the easy ones out of the way. And then I'll go back and change the middle area of it. I think that's what it's looking like for top 4 still. I think, easily. You could go on the side and say this as well, but that's just a crazy take that I'm not willing to make, so and I'll read chat after you and talk with you guys about it too. But I know you guys want to see her up there, but she doesn't have the teams. She doesn't have the teams. And she's an amazing character. She should be up here. She doesn't have the teams and she's not ran. A lot of people skipped her banner. So I mean, really by herself she's here. She doesn't have the right teams for it, and all these other teams are better. Like, you can run her on Sands and she'll work, but her best team that she's supposed to be ran on is is Tournament of Power, which team's kind of shit. They abandoned it after they abandoned the team after Kefla released. They tried to make Fusion Warriors good, but these are the only 2 characters that they got from Fusion Warriors. So there's no way I can argue Kefla above her. There's no way I can argue Kefla above Krillin or Tag Fours. This is what I have to go with. I can't argue Kefla higher unless if I slide everyone down a tier and put her number 5. Wait, that actually doesn't sound terrible. Solidifying Kefla top 5. It might be crazy. I've only ran into like 3 Keflas, but every time I ran into Kefla, I got shat on by her. She's in a she's a powerhouse offensive unit. She really is. Gets 2 ults, double vanish. Gauge is really good. But do I see her valuing any of these other characters above her? I don't. Let me read chat and see if there's anybody flaming me for this tier list. There might be. There might be. USB over Kaioken? No. Darts, I can argue 7. I can put Krillin above Tag 4s. Krillin can be argued 6. Darts, I'm not there yet, man. I probably will be eventually, but I'm not there yet. I'm not ready to make that crazy ass take, bro. I'm not ready for it. Put USV 5 at least. He can't do anything against these other Reds, man. Apart from Krillin. Kaioken he can sort of do decently against, but Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta literally Vegito, all he can do is tank against these Reds. Sure, against these other characters, yes, he can do good. But you're running into Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta almost every match. He has defense neutral. Sure. He doesn't get cover null. He has very limited cover null. That's probably one of the most important things you can have in the meta. You're getting Tag 4s are getting more cover null than Ultra Super Vegito. I think Fiku is a better tank than USV. That's just my opinion. In my experience, I've had no issue. This man isn't ran either. I barely run into him. I ran into him one match, and it was a guy that was, well, the one match I did run into him was in Proud, and that guy was top 1K in the world, and I got shat on. One that I did ran into shat on me. Fair enough, but like, do that? Like, I know that Krillin and Fiku are on the same level of support characters. Like, Krillin does less than Fiku. Fiku tanks better and can survive on the field. Krillin supports but can't tank at all. Bring that down like this. Make this 6. And then 7 through 8. The Kefla is the issue for me. Because I'm gonna be honest, I run into Feetku and Krillin more often than I run into Kefla. Because Rev Vegeta, I see more than both of these characters. And Rev Vegeta actually can do well. There's people arguing that Rev Vegeta is better than Kaioken. Though Kefla, I feel more comfortable putting at 6. And honestly, Rev Vegeta, I like at 10. And I like Tag 4s here. Kefla was originally sitting here. And I still am. But then where the fuck do I put Rev Vegeta? Because I know that the Tag 4s are better than Rev Vegeta. I know that Fiku and Krillin are better than Rev Vegeta. Super Vegito, somewhat when I took a logical thinking into this, I've never won against a USB when I've fought in him with his new platinum equipment. So it's like, I have to take into account the other people that have played against using the character. And I haven't won against a person. Then move Feetku up. If I move Feetku up, people are going to flame me for doing this. I like Feetku at 6, but people are going to be like, well, then why do you have Feetku and Krillin gapped? Swap Apeless with Krillin. Krillin is very important for the team that he's on. He gives 50% unconditional damage. Or sorry, he gives 50% conditional damage support to Frieza Saga. Fiku gives 20% unconditional support to allies. So I would overvalue as Fiku because he can support this new Vegeta that just came out. This new Ultra Vegeta. So that's why I have him so high. I'm just not a fan with Super Vegito not being able to get cover null and not being able to do well against Reds. At least Fiku can somewhat tank against Frieza. And he's the best character in the game still. Decently tank against that. But I see why people are arguing him there. And honestly, I do agree. It's just I wish USV could, actually be able to. But I guess Fiku doesn't get cover null either. So it's a gray area. And actually, USV can get cover null. Fiku can't. So I see why you guys have him 5. And honestly, I'm going to stick with that too. Because now that I'm thinking about it, it actually does make more sense. Just, I want to put tag 4s higher. Because, like, but if I moved Apeless and Tag Force to 7 and 8, and then move Kefla and Krillin down to 9 and 10. But on their main teams, I don't think A+ is a must run. He has a pseudo lock on entry, DD, but it's one count. Literally one singular count. It guarantees you to land one card to swap him out so he can heal. So that's actually really good for what he's supposed to do. He's just supposed to go in and out to heal. So that's why he doesn't need cover null, I guess. That's true. The one count allows him to do what he needs to do, just get in and out as fast as possible. I don't know. I think I'm happy with this. Though sure. Tag fours are being ran more. They do more damage and they're easier to build up than A+ is. Um, Now the other thing that I want to talk about is this fucker, bro. Why are you gonna make it? This is a we got the Ultra banner. Before that, we got the LF Cooler banner. Before that, we got the Kefla banner. Why are we gonna make units that are the 1% Sparkings on the banner in their top 20? And honestly, this guy could even be higher. This guy could be like 21 or 22. I don't understand what they did with this character. Why he's so god awful. This King Cold is terrible as well. Literally, you could like two card him. Really, you could. I think Frost can even tank better than King Cold can. Like, I don't know. Their 1% Sparkings have been god awful recently. I don't know if it's with the new philosophy idea. I don't know what it is. But they've been doing good with 1% Sparkings, but then you got him. So there's one other guy that I forgot to talk about. It's cooler. Honestly, I think he's better than MUI. I'm gonna be real with you. There's a lot of bias going around with MUI, but Cooler isn't getting plummeted by green units every match. And there's only really one blue runnable right now. That's Feetku. MUI is second. That's not even close. MUI is second. It's not even close. The next one is King Cold. What is it? Stop 20. I hope Frieza falls off eventually, probably. Um, the thing that I'll say about Cooler is that the only thing that would make MUI above Cooler would be if we got an insane blue unit. But it's just not thing. You're getting countered like almost every match, whether it's Tag Fours, whether it's Kefla, whether it's Apeless, whether it's Ultra Frieza, which is actually guaranteed you're probably going to run into him every match BR60 or higher. I have. I've not once ran into a match where Frieza wasn't ran, unless if I was seeing the SSJ4 Vegeta Tag 4s, and Kaioken or Namek Goku build. It was either one of these 2 that I would run into. It would be this guy, and then one of these 2 is also a common team I see being ran. Tag 4s are a highly popular unit right now being ran, and they are oppressive. They are insanely oppressive. All they need is a good tank, which tomorrow we're getting Universal Spirit Palm GT Goku Zenkai. Could possibly see research in this character, and I think that if GT ends up being like a top 2, top 3 unit, top 3 team in the game, I think they could go all the way up here. It hasn't happened yet, but it definitely can. I mean, and you could even get away with running something like this, in leader Namek Goku on GT, because they have insane benches. But you could also do this too if you really wanted to. But another team that you could run is something like this, a double red, which isn't great right now, but this team could still be very, very good as well. Uh, what else would work? I mean, that's like the 2 that I could really see working with Tag 4s. And I've ran into both of those teams. But the main team that Vegeta's being ran on right now is a triple ultra setup. So the thing about Cooler is that there's 2 yellows right now. He can be good against Namek Goku, but it's very situational because of his strike lock. Or sorry, his lock in on strike. It's very situational with Cooler, and that's what hurts him. If it wasn't situational, he would be so much better. The way his kit designed works, it was all about the gamble on a 50-50 coin flip to lock them in and then do insane damage and hopefully kill. You can't do that nowadays. Almost every unit is somewhat tanky. Apart from this guy, who's a defense type. So, it's unfortunate, but, it's sometimes how it has to be. I just realized I was, like, out of the side of the camera view. That's unfortunate. But I think I'm happy with this list. You wanna argue Apeless over these other characters? Sure. But it would be very hard to. Some people say he's better than Kaioken. I'm not there yet. I need to see how Kaioken holds up against, GT Spirit Bomb Goku and stuff first. I just Zenmi. That's the same thing with the freaking yellows right now. Freaking yellows, you're running into like 4 reds. Cooler is never seen, so it's basically 3. But there's 4 runnable reds. Dude, BQ can tank against Frieza. Why is the camera so close to my face? Well, I can move it back. SSJ4 Vegeta is not top 10. Um, Sir, explain to me why. You're just fucking wrong, bro. You must not play this game. Yeah, Shahed Ali, you have to be the you are a Iron Cane level chatter. Shahed Ali, if you actually read his kit, he has even stats, man. You can build him on a strike-based setup or a blast-based setup. You're 9 times God rank. Well, then you must be one of the ones that sits at mid-range and spams sidestep. You're talking about Zenkai? Wait, what? Huh? What did you say? Shahed, they have cover null. So every time you tag switch. And then they have above average damage. It's not decent. It's above average damage. And then third, they also are even stats. They can be built on a strike or blast based setup as well. People put the green Vegeta higher. Do you know why? People are just uh, they're they're making crazy accusations that I'm not ready to make yet. Vegeta side sucks, by the way. Both of them are insanely oppressive either way. Doesn't really matter. You got straight A's. Nice Aether. Yeah, but you're running into tag fours more. I run into tag fours more than Kefla. How many god ranks do you have? Doesn't matter, bro. I'm not gonna listen to some shit ass liar, bro. If you aren't lying, props to you. But I know enough about the game to make my own opinions. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Most god rank players don't even know how to play the game. Yo, what's up, Jazz? But guys, this is where I'm sitting at with this. You can the shared spots you can either or for most of it, like 7 through 8, 9 through 10. And then 11 through 15 is gray area. You could literally go with whatever opinion you want. But I think this is where I'm sitting with it. Like, cool, dude, bro. I play at least 5 to 6 hours a day, bro. I play the game a lot. I stream it here on my channel a lot. There literally during my streams, I ran into 15 RP bonus battles. Just because you yourself are not in God rank, you fight God rank players being a lower rank. So I'm also taking into account the teams that I lost against, how often I was running into teams, what teams I fought good against, what teams my characters could handle against. And I took opinions based on everything that I did, that I learned. I played 8 hours, chat, nonstop God rank grinding. I never got there, but I mean, it's still close to the end of the season. I could still get there if I really wanted to, which I'm going to be streaming another God rank grind tonight. I know enough about the game to understand all the things that I need to do to be able to be make a top 10 list. I've been doing this shit since April, playing the game constantly since then. The only week that I quit was the week that Kefla came out because I hate that character. I Kefla is my least favorite character in all of Dragon Ball. I don't like Kefla, I don't like Caulifla, and I don't like Kale. I didn't like that I would have been fine if she wasn't the after party LF, but she was the after party LF. I had said before that the 7th anniversary started if we got an LF Kefla during the 7th anniversary in any way, shape, or form, that I would quit during the release of her banner, which happened. But I came back right after the week ended, and I played again, and I actually ended up getting better because of that. So Shahad Ali, I am BR63 right now, bro. And I'm using no Zenkai benches. And I'm BR63 on my own without any Zenkai benches. And tell me what that means about other people who I fight against that I win that are using real fucking benches. Okay? So answer me that. Why I'm beating top 5,000 players that are using Zenkai benches and I don't have a single Zenkai bench on my team. Answer me that. I never said I was crazy at the game. If you're winning 50-50 Shahad, that means you're a better player. That's all this game is 50-50s. You gotta predict a sidestep. You gotta predict whether or not you're gonna fucking long range a ult or fucking mid range strike. It's everything comes down to a 50-50. This entire game is about predictions, about patience, about strategy. So yeah, if you're winning 50-50s, that probably means you're fucking better at the game. Doesn't make any sense, Shahad. Dude, nobody asked what BR you were. At least I didn't. And honestly, bro, to be able to prove to me that you're 9 times God rank, you're gonna have to fucking play me in viewer battles in order to be able to do that. Then I'll take into account your opinion. It's been good. It's been good, man. Thank you for asking. Anyway, chat, this is my list. Hope you guys all enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. I don't know, chat. Reason why I hate this game is because people literally just don't know the definition of, just because I myself am not a God rank player. I play God ranks all the time. Whether it's in viewer battles, whether it's in actual live matches. I just don't understand what people's problem is. It's not like I'm going into a match and not fighting anybody that's very good at this game. Like, I don't understand. Honestly, Velos, at least you do it respectfully. Insert cricket noises. That's crazy. Yeah, what's up, Rage? How did the tier list go? There's some toxicity going on. As always, can't ever make a list without somebody bitching at you. All right, Rex, I'll see you later. If you want to see my list, Ray, just like rewind like 5 minutes. Check my DMs. All right. Zenmi, bro, I don't know why you're complaining, bro. Literally, you have the same characters just slotted differently by literally one fucking row, bro. Like, what the fuck are you complaining about, man? Like, your list and my list are almost the exact same. They're just solidified in literally 1 or 2 spots difference. You should, like, actually just, like, grow a pair, no offense on me. Low key rage, I don't know how well he holds up because I don't fight him. I only fought him once, and that guy, like, he was terrible. Like, rage, and, like, this is not anything to diss on your character. I love God Goku, but I run into Frost more often than I run into God Goku, bro. It's really unfortunate, bro. He, like, randomly just, like, fell off the face of the earth in seconds. Yeah, I've ran into Frost 3 times this season. I ran into God Goku once, which actually I do think God Goku is better. But honestly, you could put him there above King Cold, who I had at 20. You could actually put him there, not gonna lie, now I'm thinking about it. Even since Frost release, no, on release I still saw God Goku more. I mean, Rage, if you really wanted to, you could argue him top 16. Like, honestly, and I would listen. I wouldn't say you're crazy at all for saying top 16. Oh shit, wait, yeah, I forgot to check that. My bad. Dude, dog, bro, what's bro? Like what perfect semi, bro? What the dude? It's a bunch of chickens looking at a castle on fire, bro. What the fuck is that? Dog. Anyway, chat. I'm probably gonna end here because I need to take a little break and then go into the God Ring grind. So we're gonna play after this. So I hope you guys all enjoyed the stream. I really hope that the live stream was high quality. I really hope I didn't glitch out at all. I really hope I'm not lagging right now, which on my screen it looks like I am. So I really hope it's not. So yeah, we all are or at least there, you know. But bro's gonna go to sleep for another 4 hours. Oh my god, bro, no, I'm not. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the God Rank grind. Peace out.